No man wants to be seen on the soft.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. Dicks are disgusting. They were a mistake, and that's why God made women.
If you call me out the blue, it's invasive.
Sir?
I will watch that phone call die off on the flat line and text him right after.
I don't really like showering with people either, though. Who's it good for?
I really like scrubbing somebody. That's a good time for me.
Hey guys, welcome to Too Personal. I'm Joy Taylor. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit subscribe and follow us on our social medias at Too Personal Show. Very exciting show today. My friend Tony Baker, comedian, actor, writer. He is hilarious. We have a great conversation. He is joining us today on Too Personal. You have to go and check him out if he's in your city, and of course follow him on his social media and his shows as well. Great conversation with him. But before we get to Tony Baker, of course, this week in the regime, it just came down that we are once again having a conversation about same-sex marriage. So the Supreme Court has been formally asked to overturn the same-sex marriage ruling. I don't remember if you recall this troll, Kim Davis, who was a former Kentucky county clerk. She was in jail for 6 days because she refused to issue marriage license to a gay couple on religious grounds. This was back in 2015. So now the Supreme Court is going to be petitioned to review the ruling and potentially, of course, reverse it. I want to know where the cheap eggs are. Where are the cheap eggs? Where are the affordable groceries? Where is the affordable housing? Where is the affordable housing? Where is the Epstein list? We just want the Epstein list. Can we get a budget for infrastructure in this country? Can we get a budget to pay teachers? Why are we always worried about other people's business? I'm very exhausted with the evangelicals. Guys, y'all will spend so much time and energy concerned about what other consenting adults are doing with their lives that you have no time and energy for the adults who are in office who are participating in non-consensual relationships with minors. Can you please pick a struggle that makes sense? We are living as a society that makes absolutely no sense to me. What would happen if white evangelicals just were to mind their business for 5 minutes? Would the world heal just for 5 minutes? Let's just start with 5. For 5 minutes of your day, don't worry about what other people are doing with their lives. It is crazy to me that with everything that is going on in the world, all of the suffering that is happening, we are once again talking about gay marriage. Be so fucking for real. Can the government do anything that actually helps better society from a non-religious, non-oppressive, non-reversing back to the 1950s ruling? Where is the Epstein list? Where is the affordable housing? Where is the ability for me to go and buy a home and then go to work and live a realistic life? Why is it so expensive to raise children? Why can't we get paid maternity leave? Y'all will give us anything but maternity leave. Why are you worried about gay marriage? It is crazy to me. Now, obviously, the Supreme Court has not heard this yet. I am projecting the chaos that is to come by this request in the first place. But I am just so tired of hearing about anything but the shit that matters to everyday Americans. Why are we talking about this? We can't agree on anything, but can we just pretend to have a conversation where we hold the government accountable for what we pay taxes for them to do? I don't want to hear about God. I don't want to hear about your moral high ground. I don't want to hear about your preferences. I don't want to hear about what God designed men and women for. Kiss my ass from the back, please, while on your knees. I don't care about that. That is not what the government is for. The government is to provide services and serve the people, give us an environment and a society where we can go to work and pay for groceries and be able to be at our kids' soccer games and go to college and better our lives. That's what this is fucking about. I don't want to hear about gay marriage. I don't want to hear about this. Let one motherfucker bring up gay marriage to me this week. This might be the week. This might be my crash out week. It's possible. It is on the board. This is the week. What are we talking about? Please bring me the price of eggs. They will do anything but make life livable for everyday Americans. I'm tired of hearing about this. It is so crazy to me. I can't believe we're talking about gay marriage again. That being said, let's get to Tony Baker. All right, this is legendary. I'm very excited to have my friend Tony Baker, amazing stand-up comedian, who I can say that because I've seen one of his shows. Actor, social media personality. He is your favorite comedian's favorite comedian.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Too Personal.
Thanks for having me. I've been wanting to come here.
Well, I've been wanting you to come here as well, and we were having a little conversation before the show. People who know me well, you included, know that I'm not a big hugger.
Yeah.
I'm not super into hugs. I have my reasons, but you are a really good hugger.
I'm Hugs McGee. It took time to get here, but I'm Hugs McGee. I wasn't always a good hugger.
Okay. Let's get into this.
Yeah.
Because people think it's strange. People think it's strange that I don't like hugs, but I think the thing about hugging is LA made me hate hugs.
Okay.
I'm sort of like a cranky cat.
Okay.
In general, which you have cats.
I'm a cat person.
You're a cat person, so you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't always want affection. When I do, I demand it immediately, or else I mean, what are you here for?
Okay.
But that, if you have a cat, then you understand that's a thing.
Yeah, that's real.
Right.
Yep.
But hugging in LA is confusing because how to properly say hello to people in LA is a confusing endeavor. Like some people just walk right up and hug you. Yes. Some people you got to shake hands. Some people you don't touch at all. You're just like, hello, it's nice to meet you.
Right.
And I came from Miami where there's only one way to say hello in Miami. And that's the sort of hug, air kiss, or you do touch cheeks if you actually know the person. And then you do that with everybody.
Yeah.
Business, new person, someone else's husband.
Gas station?
If you're greeting someone, sure. There's only one way to say hello.
Let's get it.
But I'm sure you've had a creepy hug before.
Creepy hug. Yeah, I've been squeezed up. Only get my cheeks squeezed.
Your cheeks squeezed?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about.
I'm
not talking about assault.
Oh, my bad.
I'm talking about
You mean
my
awkward?
God.
You said creepy.
This got so weird. That's not creepy. That's assault. Someone grabs your ass without your consent.
It's creepy too.
But no, it's not. There's
You mean awkward?
That's not awkward either.
A creepy hug? What's a creepy hug? We got to define.
I don't know if you've had a creepy hug. It seems like you jumped straight to the assault.
I went straight to, Z.
Okay.
What's a creepy hug?
I don't think you've had a creepy hug then. Like a creepy hug is somebody like you don't really want to touch, who's like insisting on hugging you. Like there are hugger guys who are like, can I get a hug?
I haven't had that.
Okay. Good. That's great for you.
Yeah.
But you do know that there are like these men who are like, can I get a hug?
Where my hug at?
Where my hug at?
Where my hug at for sure.
They're the fucking worst.
Yeah. Where my hug at?
Where my hug at? Men are the worst. You're the worst. Everyone hates you. Men hate you, and especially women. Men hate you because you ruin good hugging experiences, and women for the obvious reasons. You're not trying to be touched by you.
Where my hug at, man? I always wonder, was I ever that guy to somebody?
That's a horrible thought, isn't it?
It is. I could have been like, where my hug at? To this day, they could see me and be like, oh, him? Oh, that's where my hug at. I could be where my hug at to somebody right now.
Do you think that you are, because I have this thought a lot. There are certain conversations that can never be had about me in earnest. Like someone could be lying about me somewhere.
Right.
But there's no like group of people that are having this conversation about me anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
About this particular thing. Like for example, not one of my exes is having a conversation about me being obsessed with them. If you're having that conversation with someone who dated me, they're lying. They're lying to you.
Yeah.
Escape, run. They're not telling you the truth.
You never been obsessed.
No, and especially not currently. Like those are lies. So, like, do you have any fear of being like, where my hug at guy, or like, You ever been in a group, like a bad conversation where like you're in a group of people and you're having a bad conversation about somebody? That is my fear.
Where you're the source of the bad conversation. It was like,
for somewhere in the world.
Man, because Tony, man, let me tell you about him.
Yeah.
And then they just go in. I feel like people talk about me like that in regards to phone calls.
Really?
Because it really pisses people off that I hate talking on the phone. They be in their feelings. They call. They get mad. They start acting funny.
Do you fade people when they call you? Like you just see them calling and you don't answer?
I will watch that phone call die off on the flat line. I would just watch it die and text them right after.
Why don't you and text them?
Yes.
No, come on,
no
that's
shame
outrageous.
In the game.
Why don't you like talking on the phone?
Because it's invasive. You know what I'm saying? If you call me out the blue, it's invasive.
Have I ever talked to you on the phone?
No.
I haven't.
Yes.
Have I?
Yeah. Yep. After the comedy show, we was trying to get our feet together on like where that spot was.
That's right.
That was it though. Because you was like, don't go over there. You called me like, don't go over there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was trying to save your life.
And I was like, you crazy, Joy, you crazy. And then I hung up.
I won't even tell you what. It's so outrageous. Like Tony is like a very wholesome guy, but he lives on the edge.
Am I wholesome though?
I think you're wholesome.
Oh, watch out, man. Am I wholesome behind the camera? When y'all first met me, was I wholesome?
You don't think you're wholesome?
No, man. I'm
you
edgy.
Don't like.
I'm edgy. What? The lean back laugh?
Come on.
I'm edgy.
You don't think you're wholesome? I think you're so wholesome.
I be cussing. I be talking about sex. I'm out here.
So
I
that
be talking
doesn't
about racism.
That doesn't make you not wholesome.
Bigotry.
What? Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
What am I offending you? Why is wholesome a bad? I think that's a lovely compliment.
In a little box.
No.
Yeah.
You're a good person.
I'm all right.
You have good energy. You're kind to people.
I stole batteries from Walmart. I broke hearts. I cheated before. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's something in your tone of voice.
Oh, man, watch out. Man.
Okay, I won't give you this label. You don't like the wholesome label. Like if someone said that about me, it would legitimately sound ridiculous.
That you were wholesome?
Yeah, nobody. That's I think
that have a wholesome face cooked. Though.
that's not.
When you in mid smile, it's wholesome.
Back to that. Is it wholesome or is it devious?
No, it's pretty wholesome. If they freeze your smile up, pause it.
If you don't hear my voice or hear anything I'm saying.
But your eyes are very non-wholesome. Your eyes are serious business. But the smile is wholesome. But then when you're not smiling, you be like, no, I'm not feeling none of this.
No, I have a very...
That's your face on the natural.
Very, very intense resting bitch face.
I'm not feeling y'all or this. That's the face you have on the red.
Okay, wait. This is actually a good segue because I've been wanting to ask you about this because I think it's a fascinating topic. And since you're not wholesome, I know you're open to talking about this because I saw it during your show.
I'm in the streets.
You're in the streets, yes.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, considering what I was warning you not to do, maybe you aren't wholesome.
That's what I'm saying. Look where I was headed. You gave me the warning, don't go over there. It's dangerous over there.
And you didn't listen to me.
I was like, that's crazy, Joy. That's crazy.
And then went straight there.
And went straight there. I like to go to the hood in every city I go to.
Now, Tony. Okay. If we're going to tell the story, are you going to tell the whole story?
Yeah.
So you were just going to the hood? You were just going to...
We was going to the strip club
Thank you.
in the hood, as you called it. And that's where we went.
Marcos, you're from the city of Miami. I'm going to tell you after this is over where he went at like 2 a.m.
It might have been 1:45.
It was past wholesome hours.
What was
You've
that?
actually talked me out of it. You're not wholesome at all.
Can we say the area?
No.
Oh, no? Okay.
It was not an area I obviously recommend anyone not from the city of Miami go to at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It looked mad regular over there, though. And then it was small. The venue was small. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Scratch the wholesome. We're going to take that out.
Yeah, man. Get me off the porch.
Yeah. You talked about having a vasectomy.
Yes.
And I feel like you've talked about this pretty openly before. And I think it's an interesting topic because generally it is placed on women to...
carry the burden of
birth control.
Yeah.
And vasectomies have, I mean, at least from my perspective, I don't like to speak on men's business.
Yeah.
But from the conversations that I have observed and having, it has a bit of a taboo to it.
Yeah.
A stereotype. So like walk us through from the beginning of it. What was like step one of you like even thinking about doing it?
Okay, so, I've had some fumbles in my life in terms of pregnancies.
Meaning you had unplanned pregnancies?
Yes.
Okay.
So with that, you're like, because I know we don't like to take the blame for getting a woman pregnant, but come on, we're the shooters.
You do participate in the...
We shoot.
Yeah.
We shot the club up. So, without that, hey, we wouldn't be in this situation.
You do play a significant role in the creation.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree.
So you got to own that, first of all. And so then you start thinking about like the birth control side effects that women go through. There's always a side effect.
Yeah, men don't give a fuck about that though.
Yeah. So, but I'll be thinking about that.
So you, because you're wholesome, think about...
I'm not wholesome, though. I just be thinking about that, all right? I'm in the streets thinking about that. With a cigarette in my hand, an eye patch, scar on my face, and a gun in my back pocket.
Thinking about what women's bodies
Thinking
go
about women's
through.
bodies and what they go through.
Birth control.
With a pistol
Right.
and a liquor bottle in the same hand.
Of course.
Same
With
hand.
the,
Yes.
on the corner.
So, all the side effects, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, then you start to do research on vasectomies, and it's like the side effects are very limited, if any. So I was just like, you know what? I'm the one shooting the club up. I don't want any more children, so let me just get my balls clipped. And then you go in there, you get the consultation.
Okay, but all right, pause. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Because I feel like this is part of the reason why more men don't do this, because of the way that you're describing it.
What way is that? I feel like I'm selling it good.
Getting your balls clipped is not a good sales pitch for vasectomy.
It's not a balls clip. My balls are still very much around, okay? They just go in there and they rewire the circuitry down there. Still up, still awake. They don't put you to sleep. They numb the area. I felt a slight tug. I'm just watching them down there doing stuff, grabbing the stuff.
Were you nervous?
Yes. Anything medically, I'm nervous every time. Every single time.
Okay, but this is a specific thing.
Yes.
Like, what are the side effects? Like, can things go wrong?
Not to my knowledge. They didn't warn me of any like side effects of what could go wrong.
You didn't ask?
Yeah, I was like, so what are the side effects? He was like, it'll be smooth sailing. You have to come back and make sure that you are now shooting blanks, essentially. So I didn't get to do that because, I lost my son shortly after that. So I was never able to go back and re-up. But I've been active since then, shortly thereafter.
So you don't really have confirmation that this has all worked?
Still, no. Not medically confirmed. But,
But in practice.
Yeah. Because I was in a relationship
clear.
at that time. So, we were active and, everything was fine. So I was like, all right, I guess it did work.
What was the downtime?
Okay, so after it was go in one day, go in there, probably took maybe 45 minutes. They tell you put frozen vegetables on it. Then you get a community of other men reaching out to you. Hey, Tom, man, welcome to the club. They in the bushes. I don't know why. I see you out here, man. Hey, man, get you the green pea. The green peas are the best one to put on your balls, man. And so this is whole network.
This is what we do around here. Is it your balls that hurt?
Yeah, so they make 2 incisions on each side. And so they go in there and they rewire and then they fuse it back shut. And so you have 2 incisions on each side. And so there's just a natural healing of like a scar.
Okay.
Whatever. And so
do you have to like have inactive time?
They didn't really push for that. I naturally was just like, get off me until
you feel better.
Until I'm fully healed down there. There wasn't a lot of pain. I don't even remember taking like medicine for it. I just kept the frozen vegetables on there. I was monitoring the visuals of it, make sure it wasn't all Toxic Avenger down there.
Yeah, no funny business.
Yeah, exactly. And then healed up quite nicely. I don't even know where the scars are now. Yeah. This is very personal. We talking about my balls. But it was smooth though.
That's fine.
It was smooth. Yeah, okay. You're right.
Okay, but I'm not just randomly asking you about your balls, Tony. Like you talked about this during your set.
For sure. For sure.
I don't want to be accused.
I'm an open book medically.
Of this.
We can talk colonoscopies as well.
I think we should talk colonoscopy.
Yes.
I think more men should feel comfortable, especially black men, in taking care of themselves and preventative measures.
Get your booty hole looked in, fellas.
See, but you're doing it too aggressively.
Come on,
like,
man.
You're like, get your balls clipped, get your booty hole examined.
Get
like,
your booty hole looked in. That's what's going on now. Get the flashlights.
This is why we can't save the planet, because scientists were like global warming, and everyone was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then nobody is going to get colonoscopies because you're ranting about booty holes.
Get your booty hole, but that's what it is. We grown. Are we not grown?
We are grown, but there's a more comfortable way of like I'm gonna have to start getting mammograms soon.
Okay. You getting your boobs smashed.
Yeah, I'm not looking like I'm dreading it.
Yeah.
Like,
you never had one before?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, but I'm going to. They generally recommend you start at 40.
Okay.
My doctor's hasn't recommended it for me yet.
I always say go in earlier than they say.
Yeah, I'm with that too.
Yeah.
But like I haven't had it done, and I'm not looking forward to having my boob smashed into a pancake.
Yeah.
Also, I know it hurts. So
that's the thing, yeah. Because at least with the colonoscopy, there was no pain. I was out of here. So another thing, fellas, there's no pain. Like, the hardest part is the prep. You got to drink the solution. Right. You got to clean yourself out. They want you to pee out your booty hole. That's what they want. They want it clear. My bad. I mean, I'm trying to, come on. I'm abrasive. So they want you peeing out your booty hole. They want it clear. Because I had mishaps because I was telling them, I was like, it's not really clear yet. It's like, we can't go in there until it's clear. So I had
what? Like clear fluid?
They wanted a clear fluid coming out the booty hole.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do a third time before they finally.
Oh no! You had to drink that shit 3 times.
Absolutely.
That's
and the third time,
awful.
for the third time, I had to drink 2 of the things and do 2 days instead of 1.
And they're like gross, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I can't
eat. I'm always hungry.
And you're vegan or vegetarian?
I'm vegetarian, 100%, mostly vegan.
Mostly vegan. So you don't eat fish or anything?
No.
How long have you been vegetarian?
About since it's been 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years.
Do you ever miss meat?
Pause. Not really, honestly. Like occasionally, like if I go in a place and I smell like fried fish, I'll be like, man, some good times. And then I just keep it moving.
What are you one of the vegetarians that like pushes that type of food on people that don't eat it? Like, no. Why did you become vegetarian?
I feel sorry for animals. Like I always wanted to do it, but I always felt like
wholesome.
But I was in the streets when I said it. I was like, man, I feel sorry for these animals out here. I had a pistol in my hand and a chainsaw in the other.
So far, you're concerned about women's health and animals.
But that's not wholesome, though. I be cussing. I said booty hole, balls. Get your boobs smashed.
Okay, so you feel bad for animals.
I feel bad for animals, so that's always been a thing with me. But I was always like, I need chicken. I need, beef. I can't give it up. And so I gave up pork in 91 because I was going to convert to Islam, but then I bailed out on that. And so I was like, man, there's a girl I know, a friend of mine named Meg Scoop from All Deaf, and she was always doing something. She was always like, I was like, Meg, what you doing right now? She's like, I'm not eating meat until Valentine's Day. And this was January 2017. I was like, I'll do it with you. And then I never went back.
I feel like I would. I mean, I have no desire, but I feel like I would not be able to do it.
Why?
Well, one, because I like meat.
I mean, so did I. Pause.
I mean,
you could pause for me.
No pause. Unpausable. Yeah, but I mean, I get if you have like the caring for animals thing.
Hold on, man. You don't like food.
I don't like food.
No.
What do you mean I don't like food?
You don't be eating.
I ate 3 tacos today that I made for myself just because I felt like having tacos.
You have proof of this? You have evidence?
It's in my stomach.
Oh, man, watch out. Joey don't be eating.
What do you mean I don't eat?
You don't be eating. When I be like, what you eat, Joey? I just had some juice.
Well, look, the last 6 months, I've had some days where food has not been the most appealing to me. I've had a rough go. I don't know if you know this or not. Mm-hmm. So that's probably why. Okay. Maybe you kept me on a bad day.
So it's just that.
Yeah, I love food.
I caught you in a bad era. Is that what you're saying? Because it's been more than just days.
No. Yes, there are some times. Well, look, like if you're feeling a little sad, you don't eat.
I don't
No?
get that.
Are you a comfort eater?
I've eaten through sadness.
You're like, I'll have 17 pineapples.
Nothing can stop my appetite. Not yet.
Okay, so what is your favorite? I'm kind of making fun of you, but like, what is your favorite food?
I love tacos. I used to love street tacos.
So do you eat like what are those things, like jackfruit?
I don't really be doing a lot of jackfruit tacos. They're cool, but like I'm not passionate about it. So since I don't do a lot of the Impossible meats and the Beyond meats and stuff like that, I don't eat as many tacos as I used to.
Oh, so what do you do for like salt?
Like a savory dish?
Yeah.
I do like a lot of tofu. Tofu is what I mainly eat. That gives me that like, I guess, meaty vibe or whatever. So it's mainly that. Mushrooms, a lot. Mushrooms, there's so much variety in the way you can prepare mushrooms. It's a friend of mine named Ice. His mom makes these amazing like mushroom burgers for me, but she won't give me the recipe. I'll be like, tell your mom I want some more. Can she give me the recipe? She's like, no, but she can make you some. It's just like, ugh. But those are fire. Those are fire. But I love breakfast. Breakfast is my goat though. Waffles, pancakes, French toast. That's biscuits.
Biscuits
with an L in there. I love it.
Why didn't you convert to Islam?
Because I was like, so my oldest brother converted. And then so I was around him and I was like, yeah, I can give up pork too. And I was a teen at this time. So I was like, and I was just watching the lifestyle and I was like, y'all kind of extreme because they was on the extreme side at first. It's like, so all white people are the devil? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't know, what about our grandmother? Our grandmother was a white woman. It's like, everybody. And I was just like, well, mom's half white. Well, she half I was like, all right, man, y'all need to chill out. So it was that going on. So I was just like, whoa. But then, then when you start expanding into Islam proper, like the Malcolm X experience, you find out that, it's way more than that. It encompasses everybody. So I was like, okay, I can get with this. And then it was the praying 5 times a day, the rituals, and I was just like, I couldn't keep up. And then I just kind of faded out.
Are you a religious person?
No, because I don't trust people. And religion is people. So I believe in God 100%. But religion, I got the side eye every time.
Yeah, I get in a lot of trouble for my. I'm sure you've seen my opinions on religion, but I agree with you. I think when people try to push back on me on it, I think it's the fundamental of anything, right? Like you have an idea, it's something that's meant for good, and then humans get involved, and then they fuck it up. Yeah,
every time, 1,000% of the time, they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna start putting in their little ulterior motives, what they want, how they want it to be, editing. Let's change this. Let's do the old and the new. It's just, so I just be like.
So you're a spiritual person?
Yes.
What did you grow up as?
We grew up as Christians. So especially my dad, he was going to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Methodist church. So we were in church every Sunday. And I was just like, man, it's boring in here. And then we went to vacation Bible school and everything. That was fun. But it just I never got real passionate about it. It just felt more like we got to go to church. The stories were cool, you know what I'm saying? And then I saw the Prince of Egypt. And I was like, yo, this is fire. And I was like, Exodus is dope.
I love Prince of Egypt.
See? Did you?
What a great movie.
Yeah.
I was listening to Deliver Us earlier today while I was cleaning my house.
Yeah.
Banger.
It's so good, man. And tragic. They made it tragic, the way they presented that story.
It's a great story.
Yeah, I love the story. And the music was incredible. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's a really underrated film.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't talk about it enough. I'm sure I did.
You be crying in movies?
I'm not,
you don't look like a crier.
I'm not a big crier.
Yeah. That's
I'm
the
not
face.
A big crier. Well, no, I think I just I have a lot of issues with emotions.
Mm-hmm. What issues are those?
I don't like experiencing them.
Oh.
Unless, at least not in fullness.
So you want to be an android?
Kind of. If that was possible, I would probably opt in for that.
Be just weird science over there.
Well, Well, because I think that I think I have the potential to. Well, first of all, I'm a very dark person.
Okay.
So experiencing certain emotions is very painful for me.
Okay.
And so my preference is to just not dabble in things that will make me experience those. And that's just not how life works.
Okay.
So it's just a little easier to just kind of, kind of like rock skip over the emotions.
What's your favorite emotion to experience?
My favorite emotion.
Where you're most comfortable in the emotion.
I mean, comfortable in, I don't know. But is feeling peaceful an emotion? It's like
I think so.
Serenity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I hope for.
That's what I strive for as well.
Yeah. I saw an interview the other day and the man was talking about being happy. And he was like, I don't try to be happy, I try to have peace.
Yes.
And that is what I hope for, very rarely achieve.
Yeah.
Because happiness to me is like all emotions are temporary.
Yeah, for sure.
And we like to emphasize the bad emotions more and sort of think that when we're in a bad state that's going to be longer than in a happy state.
Right.
But I think peace is something that can move you through all emotions.
Yes. I feel like once you come down from each of those emotions, you find that little peaceful pocket before the next emotion pulls up.
Like, where do you land?
Yeah, exactly.
You seem like a big emoter, though.
Yeah. I wasn't always like this, but yeah. Actually, so when I was a kid, I was like a crier in terms of angry.
Okay.
I'd be crying. Like I would fight you, tears in my eyes, like mid-beat down. And then I remember watching The Fox and the Hound, the Disney cartoon.
It's crazy. Someone brought that up to me the other day.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, that's just wild. So Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound. First movie that tore me up, so I was crying. And I'm the youngest of 3 boys, so they just roasted me.
Of course.
Like, man, he crying, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I couldn't help it. And so I was just like, all right, man, I can't be going through this. So I locked away the emotions of
course, just gotta push it
those
down.
emotions. You know what I mean? I was still crying if I got mad, if I'm fighting or whatever. But like as far as movie watching, I was like, man, I'm tucking that back. And so I was taking all kind of sad movies on the chest. I'm just like, I'm not crying. Boys in the Hood, The Lion King, I just ate them up.
You didn't cry during The Lion King?
I made it through that. I don't know how I did it.
Interesting.
Now I can't even fathom the Mufasa scene without just like, man, listen. But then when I became a father, that lifted and I started crying again and just becoming. But let me rewind again. And so we grew up in a household we weren't like lovey-dovey in terms of the emotions. We weren't like I love you too, hugs and stuff like that. So that wasn't how we were rolling at that time. Because I remember when I told my mom I loved her for the first time, where I could really know what I was saying. It was a big deal for me to say it. And I was just like, oh, that was work. But I love my mom like crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I even said it. And then I was just like, but then as we got older, we started being more expressive in that regard. So.
Well, I feel like the generation before us, unless you really grew up in a house that was like full of love.
Yeah.
We just like weren't doing that. We weren't doing like.
Of course we love you. We're taking care of you.
Yeah, like you have a roof over your head.
Yeah.
Why do you need to hear it?
That's big love right there. And so
yeah,
we just didn't do it.
And that is not actually respectfully love.
Oh yeah, the roof over there? Yeah, we definitely need more than that.
That's like the fucking bare minimum.
That's bare minimum 101.
You shouldn't have us if you can't do that.
That's Fences. That's the movie Fences. I put a roof over your head, don't I?
Yeah.
Boom. So.
And it's tough to argue with it at the time.
Oh yeah.
Because you are definitely not capable of housing yourself.
Listen. I was like, I guess he do love me, man. I got a roof over my head. I got one outfit, So then when I became a father, it was love central.
So you encourage your kids to be loving.
Yes, for sure. But not forcing it. Like not like saying, you gotta make sure you say I love you. It was just natural, like every time we part ways, I love you too. Just a natural knee-jerk reaction. Because I noticed what your kids do most of all is watch their parents. You can say whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
You can be like this and this. You'd be like, yeah. But they look at you more. And so, my sons were always just watching me more so than anything. And so, when you find out from other people that are around your children, it's like, yo, Serene was a gentleman. He opened the door for me. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, he was paying attention. And so, so hopefully that just, pushed into my sons that, express love, sincere. He has a girlfriend, he be openly loving on her. So I'll be like, all right, okay.
His wholesome father.
But it's not wholesome though. I was in the street though. I had a cigar, chainsaw. I had a sword, flaming sword in the backslash. You know what I'm saying?
How do you decide what personal things you're gonna say in your sets?
Usually, I just talk about my life. So I just go up there and just start talking. That's how I develop a new set. So it's like when I do my Tony Baker and Friends show, that was like a monthly thing. I was writing on stage, so I would just go up there. This happened to me, this. And whatever sticks, I'm like, all right, I can work with this, develop that. And because I don't like to sit and write the jokes. I like to just get up there.
So you just freestyle it?
I freestyle it at first, and then I do it again. I memorize. So it'd be like, all right, that worked, that hit. And then I write down bullet points. Mm-hmm. Being scared of being in the house by myself, you know what I'm saying? Not being found dead on the soft. Like, these different things. These different things. And then I memorize and I'm always adding and changing.
Wait. Because I forgot about that bit.
Yeah.
You love that bit. How are you going to, of course you're going to, like if you were found dead, you would be found
on the soft.
On the soft.
But I don't want to be naked on the soft.
So you just like never naked?
I'm rarely naked. I take a shower.
I am always naked. I get my clothes off the second I'm in my house.
If I look like you,
clothes.
I would be naked right now.
I mean, I'm not looking at me. I'm not like running in the house like, look at that. Yeah. I just don't like clothes all the time.
How do you get comfortable in the nudity though? Because I'm uncomfortable.
Why? So like you're just in your house fully clothed?
Well, I got on like hoop shorts, the tank top.
Oh my God.
My arms are out.
It's too many clothes.
My arms, the shoulders, the elbows is out.
I mean, at best, I have, I'll have underwear on.
Okay.
The house is the temperature I want it to be, and it's my home.
And it's you, and it's just you. I don't know, man. Like, I'll tell you an origin story.
So you wear all these clothes in case something happens to you, that they don't come and find you naked. If they find me, I'm likely naked.
If I drop dead, because I live alone,
okay,
they're gonna do a welfare check.
Right.
They're gonna pull up and be like, oh, Tone.
They're just gonna be like, look at this fully clothed man.
Yeah, find me like that. Because if you find me butt naked, you go, get the cover. You got to cover him up or whatever. And then,
so you're just worried about being booty up on the floor.
Well, not really. It's more than that. Like I'm naturally uncomfortable naked, and I think that stems from I used to get roasted for my size when I was younger. Mm-hmm. I was a big kid, and so kids was brutal in Chicago. They was just like you got roasted for everything. So I was either fighting the roasting back, but on the underneath, you feeling bad about yourself, and so I would just be uncomfortable, shirtless for the longest, like well into my teens. I'm in the pool with a shirt on, chilling.
Yeah, we were bad to each other.
Yeah,
when we were young, because the being in the pool with the shirt thing was a surefire, a notice that you did not want to be seen in the pool.
Yeah, that was
but it was tough for everybody. Like I was really skinny. I mean, if you read my comments, then you already know that people have a lot of opinions about my body anyway. Still, but like I would get absolutely cooked for being skinny.
See, you couldn't win.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point. I mean, I guess it's like it's different because in society it's more accepted to be skinny than it is to be overweight. So it's not exactly the same,
right?
So I obviously respect that. I'm not speaking from a complete place of lack of awareness, but
right.
I think everybody has like opinions about their bodies
for sure.
But for me, I'm just more comfortable. Like nobody's seeing me. I'm not like walking around like look how these workouts are helping.
Right.
Like I was doing this when I wasn't feeling good about my body too.
Right. See, that's what I need to get to. I never got to that comfortable naked place.
So you sleep in pajamas?
Yeah. Every night, Joy. Every night I'm in the shorts and the
What? Like a full, well, hold on.
not the full, like, you know.
You've got like a set. Like this, I call this a fancy, my going out pajamas, right? Because
Yeah.
this is like
These look like pajamas.
This is like a real outfit, but they're kind of also pajamas. They're not really
You
pajamas.
can definitely come downstairs and open some gifts in that outfit.
For sure.
Morning,
for sure. But when I say pajamas, like you don't have like
a set?
a set.
No, I don't like pajama sets. All right, I'm from the streets. Pajama sets are wholesome. All right, never that.
So but you are sleeping in like.
I got on hoop shorts that say Chicago, barefoot.
Are there?
I got on a
Okay,
tank
thank God.
top.
So no socks.
Yeah, sometimes it's socks.
Socks.
Sometimes.
So many clothes to sleep in. Don't you get hot?
I mean, I'm hot regardless, man. The little flimsy ankle socks ain't gonna make a difference.
You go to sleep
I'm
with-
barefoot. I'm so much cooler.
You have boxers on under the shorts.
Yes, I always got drawers on. Always got
You
drawers.
have 5 pieces of clothing on when you sleep.
1, 2, 3. 3 mainly, and then you count each individual sock rather than the pair. Okay, 5.
All right, I just disagree with this lifestyle.
But I've never been comfortable naked. Even sexually, I'll get naked for the sex. Be like, man, that was a good time. I gotta get dressed immediately.
You know what? A lot of men do that. A lot of men are uncomfortable. Like they won't get dressed immediately, but they're not comfortable being out of their boxers.
Yeah,
which I think is really strange.
it's just.
For as obsessed as men are with their activities, like they don't really ever want to have it out. But it's probably the soft thing, right?
Yeah, we don't want to be on the soft chilling. No man wants to be seen on the soft.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. Dicks are disgusting. They were a mistake, and that's why God made women. But I just think it's a little ironic because this like society's obsession with
For sure.
with it, and then you guys are very shy about it.
Absolutely, 1,000%. Like when you look at the statues of David was on the soft. His balls was killing his shaft. The balls had top billing and the shaft was just like, and featuring shaft. And so you walking around like that.
It's considered one of the greatest pieces of art ever
Yeah, but
created.
still, when you look at that crotch.
Well, I mean, the crotch there's a lot of sculpted crotches that are nothing to write home about.
Well, yeah, and that's, we don't want to be.
You don't want to be in consideration with
Hell
David?
No, absolutely not.
Do you know what one of my favorite insults is, though, since you're mentioning this? And I can't wait to say this to someone in real life. It's going to be, but telling them that they piss on their balls in the morning is going to be a tremendous line when I get to drop that. I can't
it's heartbreaking,
fucking
man.
wait.
You gonna piss on your balls in the morning?
Can't
And that's what
fucking
David
wait.
was doing in the statue.
I mean, it's tough to argue, but
See what I'm saying?
I think that you guys need to get more comfortable with your bodies.
I can't argue with that. I'm definitely uncomfortable with my body, hands down, for sure.
You know, I think I get talked to you about this a lot because every time I post a workout video, there are hundreds or maybe even thousands of men that have something to say about an ass that will never get anywhere near. But and look, I won't pretend that over the years and even it's still in moments that I don't have insecurities about my body. I think we all do.
Yeah.
We're all very critical of ourselves. We look at ourselves all day. If we're front facing, we're constantly watching like videos of ourselves and taking pictures and like we almost look at ourselves so much that we develop an extra version of body dysmorphia.
For sure.
Like I'll take a picture. I'm like, oh, it's an awful picture, and then go back and look at it in 2 months, like, oh, I look fucking great in this picture.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with me. But I do think I'm reaching a place where, and maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't care.
Okay, good. That's the
don't
ultimate
care.
place.
Like you're gonna get whatever body I feel like giving you.
Yes. That's where I want to be, right where you at. Yeah.
I don't know how to help you get there.
Yeah. I want that.
But I think I just decided that though.
Oh. Okay. When?
I mean, maybe like not too long ago.
Okay.
But it's just like you're never going to please everybody with your aesthetic.
No.
right? Like there's just people that are always going to think I have an ugly body. And, you know, I don't fuck those people.
Yeah.
So I don't care what they think. And they're still doing me the favor of giving me engagement on my page, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
So keep running that back.
Keep talking that shit.
All comments count the same.
Absolutely. But you know what it is more so than that? It's more so for me, it's not even about the outside. It's really me. For some reason, it's me that feels like, oh, I'm not feeling this.
Is there like
women compliment me a lot when they see me. You know, they be like, you look great. I'll be like, man, watch out, man. You just trying to get some. So I just brush it off. But I get compliments all the time.
What are they trying to get, Tony?
They're trying to get the, you know. Yeah.
Is there a is there a different way they should go about trying to get that than complimenting you? Oh, okay.
They're doing, but it's like, even though they complimented me, I'm still just like, yeah, but you know, it's something. I'm not feeling this.
Wait. Okay, but hold on. Those are like two different paths we have to go down here. One, you don't think that women should compliment you if they're trying to get with you?
No, I never said that. What I do is I brush off the compliment because I'm still like knocking myself.
Also, okay, I'm so confused. Are women not supposed to try to get with you?
Yeah, they can. So
what should they do if they can't compliment how you look?
I never tell them don't compliment me.
Okay.
But what it is like if I say, man, I'm trying to get rid of these love handles. You look fine to me. I'll be like, man, watch out. That's when I dismiss what they say.
Well, I will tell you, like, there's a large contingency of women, myself included. You know, I don't like a little, you know, you need a little.
Oh, y'all like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need a little girth, you know, a little something.
The handles.
Anything. Okay. I just like a perfectly sculpted man. Like, I know what you have to do to maintain that. Yeah. And I don't want to participate in that, one. And two, like, I'm a cuddler. So I want to, like, you know.
Yeah. You want to be up in the folds.
Yeah.
That's what y'all say.
No, it's very
true.
It's very true.
I can't.
There's something like very manly about like man shit. Like the man bod thing. Some people find it controversial because women are expected to like look perfect. There's no such thing as like a mom bod.
Yeah.
Like that is not perpetuated in society as a positive thing.
For sure.
So it's like another loophole for men to like not take care of themselves and get away with shit.
Yeah.
But there is also something to like a man, you know. And so I don't think they're lying to you.
You know what?
I also don't think you have love handles, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Handles,
okay.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all I got the love handles.
Okay.
But what it is, I've never struggled.
Well, I mean, I'll clearly never see you naked, so I won't be able to confirm this.
I got the love
If
handles.
anyone has ever seen Tony naked, let us know on the low.
Yeah, they see me naked.
Do you do like, you leave the pants on and like pull it through?
You having a good time? You enjoy yourself? The dick pic while I'm dressed in the background. That's
okay.
That's what they wanted to see.
I'll be serious.
But I've always done well with women.
Okay.
Even when I was at 272, my weight was 272. I still had a woman, so it was just like. So I've never really struggled in that department. Once I got older, it's just me. Because the women have always given me attention, but it's always been me.
Yeah, so it's like it's a psychological thing then.
Yeah.
Because striving for perfection can be exhausting.
Yeah.
And at some point, I think you have to just decide to and not even just really like love your body. For me, it was also like I'm healthy. Yeah. So I don't want to take that for granted in constantly not just like physically abusing my body, but also mentally like telling myself that my body isn't good enough. Like my body is keeping me alive and like here. Yeah. So whether it is the perfect version of what people want or even what I want, like it's served me really well. And you know, I don't like to get super philosophical about things, but I do think at some point you manifest things and, you know, you've got to can't be like, and I'm hard on myself. So I just had to pick something that I wasn't going to be hard on myself about. Okay.
And that worked. Once you made that decision, it was like, all right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Gotcha.
But it works for me. And as somebody who like constantly gets picked apart physically,
For sure.
whether you like pay
eye.
attention to that or feed into that or not, it pours over into you eventually. Like, it is just a thing. And then, you know, obviously we recently talked about, you know, the stupid fucking Sydney Sweeney thing and all of that. And then there's just this movement of plastic being almost better for women. Oh. So, you know, I think people should do whatever they want with their bodies.
Yeah.
Holistically, like start to finish. But if it's constantly something that is like weighing on you, it's almost, for me, it was just like a decision.
Okay. Maybe I just need to make the decision. I'm like, enough, Tone. Did you say it out loud? Did you verbally say, all right, Joy, it is? Do you talk to yourself?
Every day, all day.
Really?
Constantly, all day long. Yeah. I have whole conversations. I walk through the whole, like a future conversation. Like I know I'm going to see someone. I'm like, I play the characters.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you playing dude?
Like, well, da. Yeah.
You like Denzel in the Hurricane when he was in solitary?
Full lunatic.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You don't talk to yourself?
Yeah. But not like the full. No judgment, but just.
Yeah, wow. Like I do the same thing.
You gave the full.
You don't play the other character?
No, I just be like, man, why did I do that? It's like stuff like that, like quick comments here and there. But the full, like.
You don't know a big conversation is coming up that you're going to have. And you don't like.
I do that mentally.
Okay, you don't say it out loud?
Nah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not.
Try that strategy though.
I mean, sometimes it backfires because sometimes you use all your good shit on yourself.
Oh. But you don't remember to use it to pull it back up because you already rehearsed?
George is dying. Like you can't use all your good material on yourself.
Okay.
I'm a big shower talker. Like I get a lot of thinking done in the shower.
Let me tell you something. That's the best thought process is the shower. I think of so much material in there. Just my thoughts in the shower, just everything.
I think it's something about like the solidarity,
the nudity.
Big,
you gotta be naked.
You know, you gotta be naked. I don't know. Maybe Tony doesn't.
Crap.
He doesn't want to be on the soft. He slips in the shower. It's gonna be bad news for whoever's got to come get him.
In the shower. Is that what y'all wanted?
Just soap up the boxers.
It's a double wash.
You're in there in your swim trunks.
Yes, with the snorkel and the fins. Full get
No,
up.
it is. It's a good place to think, though.
Yeah,
it is.
My best thoughts in the shower, 100%.
Okay, here's a question because I was having this conversation with my girlfriend a few weeks ago because we were traveling together and the shower in our room was not getting hot enough. Okay, and I am a lobster shower.
You're a woman. I'm sick of y'all.
Thank you. I tried to explain this to her. She was like, why are we like this? I was like, I want to melt the skin off of my body.
Why do y'all do this?
It's not, I don't understand how you don't do that. Like, how do you feel clean in a lukewarm shower? You're just in there with lukewarm water, like.
Yes.
Crazy.
Y'all be burning your skin off.
Yes, I want to be I want to be red.
Crab cracking Mondays.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I want the whole entire bathroom mirrors to be steamed up. It needs a good 15 minutes to get like even reasonable.
Candyman couldn't even find you in that bullshit ass steam.
Nope.
He'd be like, somebody's in here. Who called me? He got to look through the steam.
Nope. Can't find me.
Why?
I don't know. I really like it as hot as humanly possible.
Can't do it.
Yeah. So I was explaining to her, cause I was like, we are just different than men. Like men do not like, I think also cause you guys sweat more.
Oh.
So
you don't sweaty after the shower.
Right. You do get sweaty after the shower. That. Yeah. Well, it sucks for you because you immediately have to get dressed.
That's what I'm saying. We'll watch out. Yeah, like you be coming back to this. Listen.
I can be naked for a few minutes to cool down after my lobster shower. But it's true though. Like you guys hold heat.
Yeah.
So if you have a super hot shower, it's not a good deal. But I don't really like showering with people either though.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, the older I've gotten, the less interested I am. I used to be like, okay, like I'll pretend to be cute. Like I enjoy this. Hate it every second.
You never enjoyed it then.
Oh, it's the worst. Why? Why do we have to do all this? It's so performative. It's not good. Who's it good for? You like shower sex?
Oh, shower sex is different. Like showering with somebody.
I don't like showering with someone either. Like this is my time.
That's kind of cool if you got the room. I really like scrubbing somebody. That's a good time for me. Y'all don't get enjoyment out of that, man? Wash a woman's hair, scrub her back,
Hair.
lather it up.
Okay.
That's a good time. But the sex is awkward as hell.
Yeah, sex is awful.
It's just, you can slip and fall. It's just the positioning. It depends on what kind of shower you got. You need a bench in there.
You need a bench.
If you ain't got no bench,
Why
what are
you doing it? And then the bench is so unreliable.
Yeah.
Like I think it's such an it's cool for like a little foreplay situation. Like get the juices flowing, fine.
Right.
I mean, I am so against it. Like I make it very clear this is not like this is going to be a very semi-annual thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not for me. It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot. I'm also a Capricorn. Like I just don't like a lot of things. You know.
Capricorns, man. But I do enjoy like the bathing of one another. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, but that sex is it's just too awkward.
Also, you have to be the same size. Like I'm a short person.
That's tough for you.
Yeah.
Because you little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like it just creates a lot of logistical issues. I mean, you want to talk about being found dead? Like slip in the shower. I fell in the shower recently.
Did you?
Oh my God. That's how I knew. I was like, I'm cooked. I'm fried. Like I'm old now.
Like a full fall?
Oh my God. It was a spectacular fall.
Yeah.
And it was loud. And I couldn't believe I was on a trip with a bunch of friends and I couldn't believe no one heard me. And I couldn't believe no one checked on me. I was in the shower. I was balled up. I don't even know how it happened. That's the crazy part is like, I've always been like, how do people fall in the shower?
Right.
Like, how are you just standing and then a second later you're dead? And it happened to me. Like I was in the shower and I just like moved my foot one bit. And then I was like, oh my God, it's happening. And like I'm pulling at things, trying to stop myself from falling. I pull down the shower curtain. I pull it down.
Of course.
I fall.
Foot up.
I'm like this. Shower. I was not supposed to get my hair wet. And the shower is on me. I'm on the floor. I couldn't believe it. It just literally was like it was like someone pushed me. I could not believe I fell in the shower like this. I hit my shoulder. I was like, this is fucking crazy. So bad. Do not recommend it.
Did the curtains collapse? Or?
Yeah, they came down. The whole rod came down. Everything, my shoulder, it was on top of me. And the water was in my face. It was so loud. I came out of the shower like 45 minutes later. I was like, you guys are just going to let me die in the shower?
So you stayed in another 45 minutes?
Well, I had to finish showering, but I had to get out. I had to get myself together. I had to put the rod back up.
That's some humble reassembly
Oh my God,
there.
it was humbling. Humbling. I've never understood it. You know, my mom always has those weird sticky things that she puts in the shower. They're so uncomfortable to stand on.
Yeah.
And I've never understood it. And now I'm like, man, that shit is going down.
Clutch. Because that's taking old people out. The shower
I get it.
is
I
killing
understand
people.
it. Like I was like, if I was not the very tender age that I am right now, I would be dead.
They'd have found you on the soft.
On the soft.
Butt-ass
like
naked.
this.
On a girl's trip.
On top of me.
Joy. Cover her up.
Oh man, that's a tough way to go.
Yo, that's funny as hell though.
Oh my God. I don't recommend it.
Mad humbling though. Shower water in the face, and the water ain't gonna cut you no slack.
No, and the water was like, I'm not supposed to get my hair wet.
Man.
Oh, it was so bad.
That's fantastic.
It was so bad. What do you have coming up? What's new? What's happening?
So, we got the Ball Brothers tour coming. Me and Kev on stage. We're going on the road together. We have a show called the Ball Brothers Show. We're on stage simultaneously, and it's very audience interactive.
You had a murderer on.
Huh?
You had a murderer on stage.
We did. Well, alleged. Alleged. She went to jail for murder, but she didn't.
Did she go to prison or jail?
She went to prison. 13
Yeah, so
years.
I think we.
But she didn't.
Do we have to say alleged after?
But you can't hear the full story. It's complicated. It's layered.
Okay, I'm cool with saying alleged, but
it's layered.
You did distance yourself after you heard the 13 years in prison.
For sure, I disappeared. Because anybody from the streets like myself knows that when we talking real crime, when you gritty like me and like non-wholesome, when people talk real crime, you disappear. Right. Everybody knows this.
Okay, so Ball Brothers
You're from
tour.
the streets as well. You know this.
You're
from the streets. You got the from the streets eyes.
I'm not claiming any of this.
You look like you did some crime.
I'm definitely not claiming that.
Yeah, you don't have to claim it, but I see it. But you shouldn't claim it. That's how real criminals do. You know what I'm saying? Look at Joy's eyes. Zoom in. Just zoom in right now. That's crime, man. theft, extortion, murder. You know, it's all in there. But anyway, so Ball Brothers Tour, we kick it off late September. We go through late November. About 16 cities, starting with St. Louis and in Los Angeles.
Oh, you are doing a Los Angeles show.
Yeah, that's going to be the last one.
That's exciting.
Yeah. We'll be at the Wiltern Theater in Los Angeles. It's going to be fun. We also got the Ball Brothers podcast. I have a solo podcast called Verbal Cardio. And I shot a movie with Lil Rel. It's his directorial debut. I got a role in that. So that's what I got on the horizon.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting. Well, everyone go check that out.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, we're trying to get this right. We're trying to perfect this.
Okay.
It's rapid fire.
Ooh, I love this. Let's
Okay.
get it. Yes.
Now I'm going to do it with you.
Okay.
So
I love this stuff.
we're going to see how, but I'm doing a terrible job at keeping this
streets.
rapid fire for the streets.
From the streets.
All right. What's a quality all of your friends possess? Yeah. What is a quality all of your friends possess?
Good fathers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Mm.
Very aspirational.
Okay.
Very aspirational.
Hell yeah.
Has anyone ever made a joke about you that truly hurt your feelings?
Absolutely. That's why I'm in this body state that I'm in. They call me Cookie Head. They wrote a rap for me called, they was like, my name is Cookie Head and I like to eat. I live on the corner of 75th Street. I'm fat as hell and I don't care. I like to have fun and get fresh air. That's what they wrote for me to say about myself. It hurt.
I'm not going to laugh because that hurt your feelings.
Laugh though, but it hurt though.
Yeah, obviously. People hurt my feelings all the time, say horrible shit about me.
Yeah.
Best advice you've been given in the business?
Have fun on stage.
Okay.
So I feel like that has carried me tremendously far because it taught me to get more loose as I host, which has given me tremendous attributes as a comedian. Hosting a show, I recommend every stand-up comedian host some type of comedy show for a while. That really gets the skill set up. Yeah.
Best advice I've been given in the business is probably to be overly prepared.
Okay.
That takes the nerves out of things for me. When I'm very, very prepared for something, whether it's an interview or a show or anything like that, panel, I just feel better when I'm overly
Do
prepared.
you get nervous?
Not really.
Yeah.
Only when I'm not prepared. If something's happening that I'm not prepared for, if there's like gonna be questions I'm not gonna be able to have follow-ups for, if I don't really know who it is I'm interviewing, things like that, that'll make me nervous. But not, or if it's like the first time, like if it's the first time I'm doing a new show or the first time I'm hosting something, I might be a little nervous. But it's not like nervous in a bad way. It's like the anxiety you have about caring about something.
Yeah, for
You know?
sure. What's the nervous joy looking like? Like, what's your nervous?
I don't like everybody like I need a second.
Yeah.
You know,
All
like I can have everybody asking me a bunch of questions and like that. Yeah, then I'll get
Then you snap
I'll get a
at
little
them and
snappy.
give
Yeah,
them
could you tell?
the killer look.
What's a task or hobby you don't think people would associate with you liking?
A task or a hobby? Astronomy.
Astronomy.
I love astronomy.
Not astrology.
Not astrology. I feel like that's mostly entertainment. It's fun. With astronomy, I'm a nut.
You usually like stars and planets and shit.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm all in since I was a kid.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I was really into that as a kid as well. A task people think I wouldn't think of me liking. I don't like a lot of shit.
See, it shows in the face. Zoom in. Zoom into the eyes.
What would I think people that I like? I mean, I think people are always surprised that I consider this a hobby. I think a lot of people are surprised that I am an extreme cuddler.
Yeah, that's very surprising.
Yeah,
you said that earlier. I was like,
yeah, people are not. They're very shocked by that because and a lot of my friends, like when they're in like serious relationships, are very adamant, like they don't want to be touched when they sleep.
yeah.
And I'm like, if you're in my bed and you're not touching me, why are you here?
So when you cuddling, do you have the serious Joy Taylor face mid cuddle? Because you got to.
No, I'm an angel baby doll.
Oh, in the cuddle.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have the usual like.
No, I'm a very, very soft girl.
Okay. I can't see it.
Small individual pockets that are earned.
5-minute cuddles.
No. It's all night.
All night?
Yes. I need to be smothered. Like almost to death.
With the saw face?
Like if you found out I was smothered to death, you'd be like, oh, okay, that was true. Yeah. That's true.
Okay.
It happened. It was an accident, but it happened.
Okay.
All right, last time you were caught in a lie.
Last time I was caught in a lie. I think it probably had something to do with somebody saying, "Did you get my text, man? I tried to hit you up about the show." And I'm like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" It had to be something like that because I'm not known for lying these days, so it had to be.
I like the
one of those.
I like the self-awareness of adding the currency to your
these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back in the day we was just lying, but now as a grown man, I'd be like, I ain't lying.
You don't find any value in lying?
Not at my big age.
Not like to women.
But just like what I lie about is maybe I didn't get your text.
You didn't get my text. Okay.
Fair. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I was caught in a lie. Probably like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I just be saying shit sometimes. And
you gonna tell us the lie? You gonna tell us?
No. But but they knew I was lying, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I was lying. You're right. I was lying about that. I mean, I had said I was not doing something that I was doing.
Okay.
And I did that. I can't participate in this one, so this one is a personal question only for you.
Oh, snap.
Undo your vasectomy or eat meat again?
Undo the vasectomy. Because I actually had when I lost my oldest son, I actually had like a change of heart on the vasectomy a little bit. Not fully, because I'm still, sealed up, but I was just like, am I done? You know what I mean? Not to replace him, but it was just like, I wasn't as certain as I once was.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, I don't know. I'm 48 though.
I mean, people are having children at a much older age now. I
don't want to be Robert De Niro and Al Pacino with the fresh kids at 80-something.
Okay. There's a little gap between where you are and 80.
Yeah, facts. But, so I have thought about like, I might be able to get it rewired. But meat, I'm not going back. I'm done.
Would you, if you had a partner that really wanted kids, would you do it for a partner?
I thought about that. Like, I was just like, all right, maybe. I'll consider it. But I'm old, man, to start from scratch.
Fresh babies is crazy.
That's tough.
Fresh babies is crazy. I recently have another fresh baby in my life. My nephew, Conrad. He's so brand new.
Fresh.
And he is fresh.
How old?
How old
is the baby?
The baby is 6 days or something.
Ooh, super ultra fresh.
He's super brand new.
Oh, wow.
He's
fresh out the oven.
He is, yeah. And he stayed in the oven for 12 extra days.
Really?
Yeah. So he's like already paying taxes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's a
How
big
much did he weigh?
Boy. 9 pounds, 11 ounces.
I was 10 pounds.
22 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be big.
Hell yeah.
We make big children though. Yeah. The Taylors.
That's beautiful. Your nephew is a big one.
Which one? They're all big.
The Jets.
Yes, Mason is. Yeah. Mason is.
How
a big
tall
boy.
is he?
Okay, so this is a big point of contention. But the thing is, I think my brother has shrunk, which he's also agreed to.
Okay. How tall was he in his prime?
6'6".
Okay.
But Mason is taller than him.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay, well, Mason must be 6'7". But they measure them now, and they're like these super measurers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so they're saying Mason is 6'5". So I'm like, well, Jason must have shrunk. But you shrink, like you do shrink.
I thought they fudged the numbers up in athletics. I thought they kind of edged it up.
No, they're like they measure like down to like the super centimeter of your hands and stuff. Like they're very serious. They don't let you do like the lifts and everything.
Yeah.
So Mason is allegedly 6'5".
Wow.
But yeah, he's a big boy. I'm gonna shrink, and I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be 4'7".
Fair.
It's coming for you, Joy. It's coming for you.
I know. I'm gonna be so small. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to do like yoga stretches and stuff, so I don't shrink too much.
It's coming for you.
I know. I'm gonna be so little. I'm gonna be the littlest, meanest old lady.
Oh yeah, you gonna.
I can't wait to be a mean old
lady. Falling in the shower.
I better not fall in the shower. That was so bad. just like the foot was up.
The foot up
on the
curtain
thing.
grab.
You know the little thing that has like you put like the soap on?
Yes.
Yeah, like the foot's on there, the shoulder is all fucked up. The curtain rod is on top of me. The water's pouring on my face.
Did you
No
lay
one
there
came
for a second, or did you scramble up immediately?
Of course I laid there. I couldn't believe it happened. It was literally like someone just came, like a ghost came behind me and just pushed me. There was no, like, you know, in the cartoons where they're like, woo, 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 like that, all of that happens. It's crazy. It's a crazy experience. I hope it never happens to you because it's very dangerous. But like, I get it. Like when people are like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like, oh, I need life alert now.
The shower is a serial killer for sure. It definitely needs to be on those crime shows.
But like, I kind of wish there was a video of it. I mean, I guess I couldn't post it because I, unlike you, I'm naked in the shower. So I couldn't like pull the curtain. It is a funny visual of you like being in the shower in your trunks.
You're having a great time. Huh?
I think you should just release the snake. Just give it a try. Give it a try tonight, right? Just walk around the house with no pants for like 2 minutes and see how it feels.
2 minutes?
You gotta ease into it, you know.
I've done 2 minutes looking for stuff.
Okay, so let's
Like,
up it.
I got to come out the room, but once I see the cats, I'm back in the room, man. Because they're going to be looking, anything dangling and
They're not going after it.
But they're going to look, they're going to be like, what's this? You know, anything moving like that, cats are all in. They're like, oh, dick.
Right. Not you talking about how much it's moving. It's crazy.
Because it's moving as you
We
walk.
have completely derailed. This is a good place to pause.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It moves when you walk, though, Joy.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you. Okay. Tony. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. It's too personal.
Follow Tony on social. Thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
And for being very personal.
I was wondering if you was going to ask me. I was like, man, I wonder if Joy going to have me on, man.
Of course.
Yes.
Got to get a good Tony Baker hug.
Yes.
Thanks for coming down.
Of course. Absolutely.
That was so fun. Thank you so much to Tony Baker for stopping by Too Personal. Make sure you go and follow him. And again, if he is performing in your city, go and check him out and check out the Bald Brothers podcast and tour as well. So it's time to get to Never Too Personal. Of course, if you want to be a part of the show, you can email us at toopersonalpodcast@gmail.com, or you can send us a DM at Too Personal Show on Instagram. I love this email. It says, we got an email this week. Well, I just said that, so now I'm just reading what's in front of me. We got an email this week that said, I'm visiting friends out of state soon, including one I'm especially close to. She's gorgeous, meaningful to me, and I suspect she might want to make a move. Wow. While I'm attracted to her, I don't want a weekend fling with someone I could see as a long-term partner. Am I overthinking this, or is it reasonable to be cautious? We love a self-aware king. So we'll start with that. I think it is very reasonable to be cautious. And in this scenario, I would suggest going slow on the physical part of things if you are thinking that there could be a long-term attachment here. Now, that doesn't mean that if you move quickly that there won't be a long-term attachment. But in my experience, when you want to develop real feelings and build a real future together, especially if it's long distance, you want to establish a routine. Long distance relationships really require a lot of communication. They require very specific boundaries. I might even call them rules for how your relationship is going to work, when you're going to communicate, what are you supposed to do to make the other person feel comfortable. It just really requires a lot from both parties in order to sustain it. And there has to be a rhythm of when you're going to see each other. And when you introduce sex or being physical really early, it heightens the level of intensity, obviously, and then it can create a real anxiety from one of the parties or both of the parties because you've now added an extra element to what is already going to be a stressful situation. Long distance relationships just require a lot. So I think you should communicate with her early. Not saying if she makes a move that you should decline, but if you're already feeling this way, heed your caution and communicate to her that you like her. Because it sounds like you're already really involved. I love this. Hope it goes well for you. Let us know how it goes. If you want to be a part of the show, toopersonalpodcast@gmail.com. Make sure that you subscribe to Too Personal. Follow us on social media at Too Personal Show. And we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.